Big Boys Neighborhood. This one I've been watching right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you look at something and you're like, man, he's on his way to us, man. 4-2 Dugg in the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood, homie.
What's the deal,
Man,
big boy?
how are you doing, brother?
I'm all right. How you
Yeah.
doing?
All right. Hey, man, how exciting is it to be you at the moment and knowing what else is coming?
It's very exciting. I ain't had no hoe yesterday, but I'm gonna make it work. No, I'm talking shit.
You said you didn't have no hoe?
No, I'm playing.
No. And you know what? If you didn't, you didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't have them all, man. We trying.
Hey, man, but you got to be in a position, bro, where you have put a lot of work in.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
there's been a lot of life, and we also see with the so-called, the journey. We don't get a chance to view the journey as hard as it is sometimes.
Yeah.
And with your journey, just looking back at it, it would have crumbled a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying?
It did crumble a lot of them.
Right, yeah, hell yes. But with you, bro, growing up, and and we'll get into it, the incarcerations, whatever it may be, bro. But now you're in a position where you have kind of taken everything that would have tapped somebody else out, and you use that as fuel.
Yeah.
How did you first fall in love with this thing called hip hop or music? Was music always in your household?
Music was always a go-to. You know what I'm saying?
To listen or to participate in?
To listen.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? When you living life, having fun, partying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Music was the gateway. So when I started rapping, it was like really a surprise to me.
Right. Did you know it was in you, though?
No.
Right.
I mean, I was always a shit talker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew how to talk shit real good. So I felt like that was a bridge.
Right. But you go from enjoying it to actually doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, we usually we become fans of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like there's somebody on stage, but there's always got to be somebody in the audience. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that say, "Oh man, I just rather be in the audience."
For sure.
But you got to a position where you became the person that was on stage.
Yeah.
How did you find that where you was like, man, I could take this, this rapping and turn it into something? First, how did you get into that raps?
So I got into it in jail. I was incarcerated for 6 years.
Yeah. How old were you when you first went in?
15.
15.
Yeah.
And at 15, man, we know that there's a lot of life after 15, but
Yeah.
also at 15 when somebody try to, strike you out or give you something, it looked like stuff is over too, though.
Yeah. Felt like it.
Yeah. What was your charge at 15?
Carjacking.
Easy call. So you get caught up. How many, you did 6. What were you sentenced to?
4.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you did 6.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody was fucking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Better
saying?
do it.
The best place to do it is while you locked up, though,
Man,
huh? All right, so
worst place.
You get you get 4 years, you turn it into 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody think about rehabilitation, somebody getting locked down, we think like, oh, they go in and they'll do their program and they'll come home. But you were still learning while you were in there, as far as like still kind of crashing the car, as we say.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what happens with you when you get in and you get more time added onto you? Is it more just being young, not paying attention, or?
Being young and you know what I'm saying, not really being on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was supposed to come home in 4 months, but I ended up doing another year and a half. I ended up getting kicked out of boot camp.
Yeah.
So they sent me to boot camp to go home in 90 days. I ended up getting kicked out of boot camp.
So right when you was at the end, so the boot camp is like is that like kind of like your step down, like I'm closer to the house?
Yeah.
And you got kicked out of I'm closer to the house and got another year and a half.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's almost like, no pun intended, that's like an about face, like you going right back in.
Yeah. Well,
How do you not?
It is about face.
How do you not let that knock you down again, bro? Like I know people waiting for you to, touch the house. How does that not knock you down, or did it?
It really took me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started rapping, actually, because, I was fucking with it, trying to write hooks and coming up with songs. But when I got kicked out of boot camp, I got to talk to my mama before they sent me back to prison.
Mm-hmm.
And, it really, took a toll on me, you know what I'm saying? Her tone of her voice, how emotional she was. You know what I'm saying?
Do you take that back with you, where it's like, man, like you hear the tone, you're about to touch home? Do you take that back with you and you say to yourself again, like, man, I'm going to make this right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I told myself like, I couldn't believe myself.
Hmm.
She couldn't believe me neither, but you know what I'm saying? And I had got kicked out of boot camp and they sent me straight to the hole. So I'm in the hole for 2 months, and I'm just
And
stressed
what
out.
what's your goal? Are you getting out? How often? An hour a day or?
Hour a day. So I get out an hour a day, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's just fucking with me because once you get sitting back, you really don't know
Hmm.
what's going to happen. You don't know if they're going to keep you for another 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I just was playing, I was playing it safe, staying out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it home.
And you start writing in there.
I started,
Had you been writing before?
I had been writing before, but I feel like I wrote a song that really broke me through far
Hmm.
as being a rapper.
So you use that time. Did you start writing even more?
Yeah.
But then also, man, like we can write and recite to ourselves. Then when you get home, how do you turn that into, the next step of getting closer to what you want? Because everybody want to be in the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I used to like, find my little beat, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I actually met a producer that knew how to turn that into a real beat,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it really helped me and it really, you know what I'm saying, really laid it up for me. You know what I'm saying? Made it easier for
How
me.
do you take everything that you could be doing, like, because you still gotta eat, you still gotta live, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so easy for us sometimes to say, man, I know how to do this over here because
Yeah.
this ain't paying me nothing, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do you stay focused on that enough to try to achieve that?
I mean, it took a minute.
Yeah.
You know,
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna act like I just started rapping and
Right.
just said, fuck it. No, it took me a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like rap kind of chose me, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
It's
It
obvious.
like made me, you know what I'm saying? It made me stop doing other things. It made me start taking this serious. I had no choice.
When do you get that I think I'm on look? You know what I'm saying? Like there's one point where you say like, oh yeah, this I got something here. It's either who you met, something you wrote, but you knew that I gotta take care of this. I can't let this go.
Probably when my first video reached 1 million views. You know, that's like a big
Hey,
thing.
what? Hell yeah, I know it's a big thing.
You know what I'm
If you go
saying?
to my channel, you only see a couple that made it to that.
Yeah,
So
so
so were you number watching, like looking like, man, I think
yeah.
yeah, something's going on here.
I seen some 600,000, 400,000. I finally got that million. You know what I'm saying? It's like domino effect. I just kept going. I got a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? I took it more serious
Yeah.
after that.
Cause you start to see it working. You start to see the
Yeah,
payoff.
I put my foot in it for real.
Is this before Yo Gotti?
Before, yeah.
Yeah. So when they start looking, you had already started getting your footing together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you're already putting in what they call the outliers, the 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they knew what they were coming for.
Yeah, by the time I ran across Gotti, I damn near had 12 bangers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So and you already what you would call like, man, I'm solidified. Like I'm good.
Yeah, in the city, if not
Yeah.
nowhere else.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure.
And were you in Detroit at that time doing that?
Mm-hmm.
What about the Detroit influence? You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't seem like there was a whole usher in. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some spots where they say, "Oh man, he got on with such and such. He got on with such and such." Like, was there a usher in when it came to Detroit? Like somebody that kind of looked out?
I must say everybody embraced me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was very embraced because I was known before rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even the motherfuckers that probably wanted to laugh at first understood where I was coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That music started speaking for itself. You know
Is
what
there
I'm saying?
anybody that's surprised? You know how sometimes we look at somebody a certain way, because even with me in radio, right? I surprised a lot of people because I was, you have people that say, "Oh, he ain't gonna be shit. He ain't gonna," you know what I'm saying? It's the first job, legit job I have ever had in my life. So of course I had people that was like, you know what I'm saying? And then you show them what you really made of it, and it becomes undeniable. Did you have those that was like, man, he doing what? And plus, they probably knew you a certain way.
They wouldn't show themselves if it was. You know what I'm saying? Probably was a lot of people behind them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Behind the back. But everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? They was taking it serious.
Because you were.
Yeah, in their own little ways.
How do you get with Yo Gotti? And Lil Baby? Like, how do you know what I'm saying? Because how do those worlds come together?
So, Lil Baby, I met him first. You know, I met him through T Grizz.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was gambling in LA. We was gambling out here. You know, BT or weekend, just kicking it. And I met him again.
Get close on that mic.
So yeah, I met him at a dice game. I met him again. And you know what I'm saying? I met him one more time. By that time, you know what I'm saying, he knew my name. You know, I had his number.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And this Lil Baby?
Yeah.
When you say that you met him at a dice game, had you ever gotten any money from him?
Yeah, I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won. I won about 100,000 that day.
From him? Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have fucked with you.
Yeah.
No, you definitely, yeah. Or I would have tried to sign you to get that money back. You'd be like, yeah.
Sure.
Like, okay, so you at some point, somebody in the pit done lost 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
He stay in contact with you because he also respects you as an artist.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
He didn't know?
He don't know I rap. So my first 2-3 times, he don't know I rap.
Oh, shoot.
You know, it took for his brother to show him one of my songs. And I called, and they rapping it back to me on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, I'm laughing and stuff. So he like, come to Atlanta. I comes to Atlanta.
You was like, I got money for a ticket. I won all your money.
Yeah, he like, come to Atlanta. I comes to the A. We goes to the studio, and you know what I'm saying? We at QC studio. And he like, play your music. You know what I'm saying? And I play my music, and it's like, I wasn't no looking back from there.
Hey, man, I think it's better because everybody, like I told you, like we say, everybody want to be in the business. I think if you had been every time like, man, I need to get on, you know, as opposed to him like, wait, homeboy, he rap? You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have presented that to him first, you probably would have got it in another category.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to get on. How many times does he hear that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Now, you go from that, and then is Yo Gotti get in the picture? Like, how does that come together as well? Is Gotti here?
I don't know.
Oh, well, tell him I say hello, man.
Okay.
All right, easy call. So how does that come together?
So Gotti reached out to me during a concert. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking me up because I had just seen Gotti at a concert like a few months
Were you
back.
a fan first?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy
sure.
call.
You know, so he called me like, I got a show. Blase Splitty. You fucking with me, I want to bring you out. Okay, hell yeah.
Hey, man, they got you working like a motherfucker, huh?
Man.
Hey, man, I'm about to let you take a nap. So,
man, for real.
do you need about an hour? I can go get some lunch. Hey, man, my man, he over there struggling. He gonna look back at this like, damn. Like, man, why y'all didn't wake me up? No, so you go out to the concert?
I goes to the concert, you know, and I guess he see the reaction they gave me. And he like, pull up on me tomorrow. I pulls up to his hotel, and he like, what is it gonna take to make it happen? You know what I'm saying?
And you on already though, in your own way. So anybody that come, they gotta come right though, because you could do it on your own.
Yeah, I mean, I told him like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him I wanted some money, but you know what I'm saying? He like, for sure.
Yeah.
He like just was really whatever the weight I was with.
And also the relationship in the long run too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Easy call.
Yeah. I mean, he really embraced me early. You know what I'm saying? Like my first time being around everybody in Vegas, he flew me to Vegas. Money bag in there, you know what I'm saying? Youngster.
Hey, man, why do I feel like if we were quiet for a minute, you'll take a nap?
No, I
don't. Hey, man, for real, he over there like,
no, I'm tired of the mother.
Hey, man, and you know what? Like, if I'm tired, like, if I do something with my kids, that's the best reason for me to be tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm working hard, like that's the best reason for me to be tired. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
so if you yawn up in here, brother, and you know what I'm saying, you should be tired
Yeah.
because you've been out there getting it. And also, man, it's crazy because does the work get harder once we start to take even more notice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. You want it to get harder.
Yeah.
If it get harder, you feel like you doing more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's harder to top yourself, or it's harder. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to reach another level. But you like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to be at.
Hey man, is it crazy to you? It's deserved, but is it also crazy to you that like who your peers are now, or the people that know you, or where music has taken you and continues to take you?
Most definitely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when I'm in strong rooms, or some of the people that even DM me or reach out, like some people I've been listening to for 10, 20 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotti. I've been listening to Jeezy since I was 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even Plies. You know what I'm saying?
Is there an influence, you know, and not that a mimic or a copy to style, but is there somebody that you was like, man, like, nah, I really messed with that person before I got on, like influencing music?
I don't want to say nobody influenced my music because I rap about my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Jeezy, Gotti, you know, Plaid, they was real like they was talking about what I was going, you know, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gravitated to them 3 artists probably the most. I always had a case, so Plaid was always, you know what I'm saying? You know, Plaid's always preaching that. Then Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy always preaching dope, but you know what I'm saying? Just that whole like mentality that he had.
What
I
is
was rocking
Freedom
with that.
Boys?
Freedom Boys, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Free everybody. Like free all my homeboys that's locked up, people that don't even supposed to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? Free me.
Yeah.
I'm fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole movement we got going
You feel
on.
like you're a mouthpiece for a lot of people as well?
Yeah, for sure.
And when you say you're fighting the case, are you currently really, or you just, damn, how's it looking?
I mean, I don't know. Corona put everything on pause.
Yeah, it did. How you been handling that as far as like not being able, you know, we starting to see things open up now, but not being able to travel as much. And then it seemed like once things start blowing up, like not that you needed that year, but we was on sit down for a little bit. And how did that pandemic, how did that affect you?
You know, pandemic did all right by me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell.
Hell yeah, pandemic, I feel like that's where I ascended at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My music, just me as a person. You know what I'm saying? I looked at life different. You know, it was a lot going on, a lot of people losing people. You know, so I was grateful for the situation I was in. I was grateful for the position I was in.
Did you catch COVID?
I don't know.
Right.
I might have caught it for one day.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, none more than one day if I did.
Right. Did you think you felt something?
Yeah, for one day I was
And your black
up.
ass, you didn't go to the doctor, huh? You see how we are?
No.
He was like, nope. You know, people like, no, I feel better today. No,
thugged it out.
Like, hell yeah. He was like, man, you know how much it costs to have COVID? Like, no, I ain't missing nothing.
They was killing your ass in the hospital.
Yeah, man. So, will you get the vaccine?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got it?
I didn't. I tell you know. Nah. I didn't get the first iPhone either though. I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not tripping off anybody that got it.
Yeah.
But I haven't stepped up. I haven't stepped up as of yet.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
get what's going on with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta get it.
Right.
You know, if I'm all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, what if it got to where you couldn't travel or you couldn't do the shows and there's a lot of festivals and everything coming now?
I mean, look.
And you knew you was gonna let's say you knew you was gonna miss $500 million in performances.
We're gonna put our best. We gonna act like I get it.
Right. You're like, man, I know you get one of them cards for like $100, right? Like you're like, I know you get one of them cards. Man, so are you doing shows? Have you started to see things coming in now that the world is kind of opening up?
It's so crazy. I was doing shows during the pandemic. Like I had probably the most shows out of everybody
Really though.
Damn.
during the pandemic for a show.
were you doing more underground or more closed up stuff? Because we weren't doing arenas and festivals, but you stayed active.
It was clubs and shit.
Right.
80%, but it was cool though.
Yeah. So your money didn't stop.
Hell no.
Hustle didn't stop. Creativity didn't stop.
Kept going.
So if you got through that, and we starting to see kind of not an end to it, but you know, we easing up and we seeing that the numbers decrease, so on and so forth. So I know that you ready to probably get out there and snatch up everything.
What? Can't wait.
Man.
Can't wait till this shit open up.
Hey
Get this
man,
money.
I got my I'm getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in September. September 8th on my birthday.
Oh.
If you around, you got to come through and celebrate with me.
No, for sure.
Everybody that sat in this chair, I'm inviting them out.
Okay.
All right. And then on September 8th, if I don't see you, on September 9th, I ain't fucking with you no more.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm petty. I'm real petty. And you be like,
Me too, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
You be like, man, I thought Unc was like, oh, no. Like, man, you
I'm
talking to me?
I'm petty too.
Yeah. All right. So let's not be two petty people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By September 9th.
Okay.
So, but I know you're going to be somewhere in the world. But if I can get you there, I want you there.
For sure. I'm
All
gonna
right.
push up if I can.
He said, I'm going to push up if I can. You know what that is? I'm going to try to make it.
Hey.
You just hit me with it if I can.
Shit.
All those your people back there?
Yep.
Make sure September 8th. Y'all keep his calendar open, all right? There it is. And also September 24th, my daughter loved Juanita at her birthday. You know what I'm saying? So just those two
birthdays.
things and we good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mark those down.
Yeah, man. All right. And everything has been about you. You know what I'm saying? And it should be because I'm interviewing you. Let's make it about me now.
All right.
I need you at the Star. All righty.
Okay.
And also, I want you to tell me how exciting it was for you to walk in here and actually meet me.
Yeah,
But
man.
don't say it like I told you. I'm
Okay.
gonna edit this part in.
Okay.
All right. Go
Let me
ahead.
know when you're
I don't even know that you're gonna say this. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Okay. Man, I couldn't believe, man, you and this bitch, man, out there fainted. You
Oh
know?
man, you stop that, man.
No, for real.
Really though?
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
crazy as hell, man.
You one hell of a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. The
Hey,
legend
man.
We've been
Hey,
seeing you
man.
for years.
Oh, for it too,
I
man.
started
Thank
to-
you, bro.
I started to act like I had a seizure like you did T.I.
Yeah, oh man, you stop that. So you do know my work. I'm sorry about that. I was going to my British accent. When,
I had a little skid up my back.
Oh man, you stop
I
that,
ain't
man.
gonna pull it
hey,
off,
bro,
though.
I didn't know because when you walked in, I did see you go. You know what I'm saying? It was real quick. And
Yeah,
then, thank you,
I
man.
almost fainted.
Yeah, thank
No
you.
kissy.
We got it. We got it. We got it, Day.
We're good, dog.
All right, cool. We got that part. All right. Yo. And then when you watch it back, you be like, man, he kept all that shit in there. I thought this bullshit. But no,
sure.
bro, I really wanted to meet you, bro.
I appreciate you for having me.
No, for real, man. And I can't wait. And like I said, I've been here and I've seen people that come in and they sit in the chair.
Yeah.
And then I can't wait to see the rest of your journey, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when we get a chance for what you shared of your past.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a lot of tuition into the school of experience.
Yeah.
And now, bro, just continue to eat and enjoy yourself, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
No, I appreciate
y'all
you,
for
man.
supporting me.
And I really think all that money that you have in your pocket, you should really pay for lunch.
Yeah, man.
Man,
like,
I will.
really.
You know, lunch ain't shit.
It is when you don't have it. Yeah, and it is when you're hungry. Did you eat already?
Hell yeah. I just ate
Okay, so that's why it
egg
ain't shit to you
burger.
because you ate already. What you got to do after this?
Go shopping.
Let's do-
Damn. Well,
Yes.
Let's go do
Life
that.
been good to me.
I'll get the car ready. dog.
Yeah, as it should be, and enjoy it, man.
Yeah,
You know, because
appreciate
I'm going to tell you straight up, all of us don't have it.
Yeah.
You know, so if you want to go to the
Never know, man. I'm full of surprises.
all right, well there it is, man. He's full of surprises, man. But no, thank you. All jokes aside,
I know
man.
what kind
Thank
of
you for
cars
coming
all
today.
y'all got.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You
he
know
probably
what
do.
I'm saying?
If
Nah,
you
I'm
really,
talking shit.
right, if he really did, he'd be like, "Damn, you driving that? What the fuck they got you in?"
George.
42. Man, where does the name 42 Dugg come from? And I know you've been asked this all the time. You probably want to hand
It
it
just
on,
come
on the
from my
car.
neighborhood.
Really
you
though.
know, everybody just embraced everybody on the one thing, and we thought 42 was, you know, the better look.
Really though.
Yeah.
Hey man, 42 is my magical number.
Straight up.
That's my
James Worthy.
That's my that's my jersey number.
You hoop?
That's my not at all. I don't hoop at
What
all.
you
I'm
do,
talking about
wrestle?
anytime I do like anything where it's like them celebrity games, I always get 42. That was just the
Okay.
year that my mom was born. Rest in peace.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, rest in
42 is a magical number for me, brother.
okay, me too.
There it is. Shoot, I could tell by what you turned
It's
it
us
into.
thing.
There it is. Y'all stick around
You
y'all
dig?
radios. Big Boy's
Big Boy.
Neighborhood.